Hi, a wonderful morning to you all. Today we are going to discuss about an interesting topic, that is cause and effect expression. So this is one of the important topic that we have to know. So you will have a small doubt. So what is cause and what is effect? So we will dive into the topic and learn what is this cause and effect speaks about. So we are going to master this topic, and we are going to understand how these both have most articulate relationships that will help you to enhance your communication. So let's dive into the topic. So you will have a doubt exactly what is cause and effect. So you first have to understand what is the basics. So what is cause? A cause is the reason something happens, and it is the initiator of an event. So this will help you to give some kind of initiation to any kind of thing that you are explaining. And what is effect? Effect is the result or outcome that you receive due to that cause which has already happened. So it is what happening due to cause. So here you could have a clear understanding that this fundamental relationship improves clarity. It helps you to have a logical reasoning and analysis of this particular concept. So whenever you are expressing your idea, that will have a cause, and also that may be happening due to some kind of that cause. There may be some kind of effect. As a result, you will be getting it. So we'll look into this in detail. So what is this cause? It is nothing but these can be considered or called as common connectors. So what do you call it as common connectors? Common connectors are nothing but that is helping you to connect two sentences together or put together to give you some kind of idea, or that to give you some kind of clarity. So with the help of this common connectors, we can easily have a clarity of the particular statement. The words like because, since, due to, all these words will give you a clear clarity of what you're trying to express. See, because helps you to introduce a direct reason. The road was wet because it rained. So you could understand from this statement that the road was wet is a different one, and it rained is a different statement. So this because acts as a connector between the road and the rain. So there is some kind of cause that has already happened. So we are using this because. So the cause is the road was wet. So the reason would be it rained, or the effect of it, or the reason that has happened is it has already rained. So see the next sentence, we have used since. Similar to because often implies a known reason. For example, since you are here, let's start. So here again you have used this word since, which gives a clarity. The third one is due to, that indicates a cause for a noun. So the delay was due to traffic. So these connectors will help you to link the actions to their reason. So this will help you to best fit for the concept which you are going to understand clearly. So how can we express this effects? So already we have seen what is a cause. Now we are going to see what is effect and how it can be expressed. So therefore, as a result, consequently, all these words are considered to be as the words that help you to express your effects. So here you can look into this example. Therefore, see, therefore it shows a logical conclusion. So for example, I have given an example there itself, you can look into it. It rained, therefore the road is wet. So when you look into this, there is a conclusion given to that particular statement with a logical concept. So you see into the next example, as a result. So here it has been highlighted the outcome of the action. So here he studied hard, as a result he passed. And see the next example, that is consequently. It indicates a consequence. She arrived late. Consequently, so because of that, what has happened? She has missed the start. So these terms clearly states the outcome. So the cause states the situation or the happening that has already started, and then this effect will give you the outcome of what has happened due to that. So this is the basic thing which you have to know. The cause and effect has a close connectivity which helps you to express it in a clear manner with both the concept that has already happened and the effect of which you are receiving it later. So how are you going to structure the sentences combining this cause and effect expression? So in a statement, the cause can either be put in the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. In the same manner, the effect also can be added to the beginning of the statement or to the end of the statement. So you can look into those examples in both the statements. So because of her dedication, she achieved success. So yeah, as I have told earlier, we have used the words here because, since, all those words. Okay, and for the effect, we have used use the effect in the beginning of the sentence. We didn't use the particular words of expression, that is therefore, all those words, but instead the effect has taken up the first position of the statement. So here the sentence structure is varying. So but when the sentence structure is varying, then also you have a sophistication of using those words in a clear manner. See, if the cause comes first, also the sentence gives you the correct meaning, and if the effect comes first also, it will give you a clear meaning. So whenever you put it in your own words, you can sophistically add as you require it. It keeps you writing engaging and dynamic sentences. So the next thing we are going to see is real life applications, how we are using it in your everyday scenarios. So here I have given you 4 important scenarios that we use in our day-to-day life during our regular conversations. So here weather, economy, health and education have been taken into consideration. So I have given 4 examples for those two. You can just look into the examples. Heavy rain causes flooding. So here again they have used the cause here. So heavy rain is the cause, and then because of that, what is the effect? You have got flooding. See this next example, economy. High demand leads to price increase. Here high demand is the cause, and because of that the effect is increase in price. The next example is regular exercise boosts fitness. Here regular exercise is the cause and the effect is boosting your fitness. Fourth one is consistent study is the cause, and then that will help you for the effect of improving grades. Okay, so this cause and effect relationships are everywhere found in our day-to-day life. So we have to enhance our understanding ability of how it is used in our day-to-day life. So when you think of this, you may have a few difficulties. What are the negativity or the nuances and pitfalls? Avoiding common mistakes and misinterpretations. So here there are 3 important things you should remember. So they have explained it here, that is correlation versus causation. So it is not at all related to the events that are casual. So ice cream sales and crime rates both rise in summer, but does not cause the other, but one does not cause the other. So you can just look into this statement. Ice cream sales and crime rates both rise in summer. Here this both are having a meaningful concept, but when these two cause and effect are put together, it doesn't give you a clear meaning because it is not related to each other. So we have to have a correlation of adding a cause and an effect statement together. So when you're putting it together, it should give you a clear cut idea what you're speaking about. Here you couldn't find any such thing, so you should always be cautious while adding or while connecting a cause and an effect statement. The second thing you have to avoid is you have to have, that is, multiple cause or effect expression. So in a single sentence you should avoid using multiple cause and effect statements, so that may create some kind of widespread impact. It may give you some kind of confusion of which you have to connect to or what are things that is happening inside. So please do avoid using multiple cause or effect. Then the third one is overgeneralization. So when you are giving broad statements, you have to specify it in, which is crucial for accuracy. So when you are using broad statements, you should be more accurate in explaining the concepts clearly. That will help you to explain it in a detailed manner. So here you should have a careful analysis that will help you to prevent your logical errors. So ensure your relationships are truly casual. So whenever you are writing a cause and effect expression, you should be very, very cautious in putting it together. That should create a sequential, logical understanding and connection between these two sentences. So what are the key takeaways from this is that you can strengthen your expression skills by using these cause and effect expressions. This will give you some kind of diverse connectors that will help you in your writing in complex situations. So try putting big bombastic sentences and make it simple to easy understanding. Hope you understand the session and enjoyed it with me. Thank you. Have a great day.